For the last half century, the last 50 years, we've been blessed with a publication issued by Bill Fivaz called The Cherry Picker's Guide, right? It told us in each series, after all my years of experience, these are the coins to look for. These are the varieties, or these are the errors to look for in average circulating coins. Well, Bill's been doing this for a long time, and they reprinted his book one more time last year, tells you the popularity. When you get into collecting coins, you want to know where to look. That book is a beautiful piece. Through all of this, he had his personal collection, the coins he kept over time. As he found an error or a unique type, he put it aside. And he cut a deal with NGC to certify these coins in a special label. And he then personally autographed them, not a facsimile, a personal autograph. So tonight we have one of his favorites from his book. It's only going to be a few minutes because I only have a handful. Here we go. Now, in the modern era of collecting, the last 100 or so years, the one series I love to work with, and many of you might know this, is the Franklin, because it's the last big silver coin in circulation. The silver dollar ended in 35, but we didn't stop making silver half dollars until 70. Right? The Kennedy came out in 64. We stopped dimes and quarters in 65. We stopped half dollars in 70. Copper clad since 71. But the last big series was the Franklin. And the one popular coin inside of all of the Franklins is what they call the Bugs Bunny. And that's the highlight coin. The lips on the front are not two lips, it's two fangs. And the popular Looney Tunes character of the day during this time frame was Bugs Bunny, so it's nicknamed the Bugs Bunny. Well, Bill and a number of his co-conspirators, so to speak, right, the ones that would just go out there and look through all these coins, discovered in 1958 for the first time that there was a different reverse on the Franklin half dollar, only in Philadelphia. Normally on the back, you have the eagle, which is to the right of the bell, and there are 4 feathers on the left, 4 feathers on the right. You might remember that in 1956, the proof die had 3 feathers and 4 feathers, 4 feathers and 4 feathers, the type 1 and the type 2. Well, Philadelphia struck all of our proof coins at this time in history. So late in the year, instead of making a new die for the circulating coins, they took out of retirement a proof die, which means 98% of the coins made in Philadelphia in 1958 were type 1, which was the 4 and 4. And then the later part of the year, a couple of weeks in December, we had a proof die being struck on an uncirculated coin. And the only thing you can notice is the fact that the eagle was different. So here you have the rare of the rare in the series. The label again, the Cherry Picker's Guide, his signature, personal signature in every coin. Let's blow that up, guys, if we can. We have a graphic to show you, makes it a little bit easier. So the regular uncirculateds are 4 feathers to the left, 4 feathers to the right, type 1. It's a normal uncirculated coin. Philadelphia, Denver, the few San Franciscos, they were all that way. Proof dies, however, had only 3 on the left and 4 on the right. Yeah, how interesting and unique is that? Can't explain why, but that's what it is. And Philadelphia struck all of our proofs at this time in history. San Francisco didn't start making proofs until 1968, a decade later. So when you see an uncirculated coin, but the reverse is different, the conclusion by these experts, Bill being one of them, is, hey, they struck this on a proof die. Now, the rumor is this. Guys, we can go back to the coin. The rumor is this. From 1956 to 1963, they have used proof dies at times. However, all the experts, after all of this time, we're talking a half a century, only have 2 coins they can document as actually being a type 2 or a type B. 58, this is the first one, and 59. Now here are the numbers, and that's why I love this stuff, because high grade certified on some of these very unique errors or varieties as they'll call them. Remember the Bugs Bunny I was talking to you about, the 1955, the key? Well, NGC has certified 1,493 of them in the last 40 years. That's why it's special. There are so few of them. This coin, in 40 years, in 64 or higher, that's the key. NGC has certified only 120 coins. That's 2 per state in 64 or higher. Now, the signature version, Bill's personal coins, of which this is one of, right? 31. There are 31 of these. We have the deal. It was brought to us. We're thrilled to be working with us. Here we go. Now, with the Bugs Bunny at give or take 1,500 coins in the marketplace selling for $150 to $200, and they're very special. Then what is a coin that only has 120 known to exist? That has the great story of the Type 1 and the Philadelphia Type 2 reverse, the Philadelphia proof reverse on an uncirculated coin. Yeah. Guys, give me a 30-second clock. I'm down to my eaches right now. Eaches, which means I get less than a dozen. If you're visiting via the web, avccoins.com, and it's in your shopping cart, push it through. This will sell out very quickly here tonight. That graphic I showed you, the Type 1, the Type 2, where to look for on the eagle on the reverse, that will come with the coin. So that way you can look at it when you get it firsthand. These are not facsimiles. These are actual Sharpie autographs from Bill on all of these coins. These are his coins. What a great deal. So if you want to talk about rarity in the Franklin series, there are some special coins. But there's only 120 of these known in 64 or higher. There are many others under 64 grade, but in 64 or higher, this is a wow moment. And I'm thrilled we had a chance to talk tonight. Time to be moving on.